Hello and welcome to another Division video. In this video I will discuss with you just 3 little topics about this current global event. First of all, the best builds to run this global event, then a little trick from the modifier. You see here I choose critical outbreak, so they deal a pretty high amount of damage if you run these missions, especially by yourself, and of course as well as in a group, so the damage is not lower. And yeah, I'll discuss just these topics here with you, and I don't run the whole mission, just run the first part here. And especially the X guys, all the guys that rush you, they are really annoying, because it doesn't matter how fast you can kill them, they deal all the same amount of damage the closer they come to you. And that's of course the first thing you have in mind when you choose to build for run this mission. As you see now, he's already close enough to deal damage. And you see always the sign over the head of these guys when you do increased headshot damage on them. And yeah, if you run these missions in a group, that's really awesome, because in a group, the second one, if somebody marks a guy, an NPC with a headshot, you can just kill everybody, and I mean really everybody, with a single auto shot. So this means although the bosses, I haven't done this mission for a whole long time, as you see, although the bosses at the end you can two-shot, or the 4 guys from Dragon's Nest, you can two-shot them as well. But let's discuss first, as I said, the best builds for these missions. So if you run this mission solo, then of course my option to go would be Tactician, as usual, Tactician, and you don't need the classified version like I do have here. You just need the current version. If you have it 4-piece or even 3-piece is enough. You can check out the build video on my channel as well, and you can use this if you need more health on these runs, the backpack to a relentless, so that you get health from killing a target with your skills. Damage the targets with your skills. This works pretty well. So this would be the first recommendation if you run solo. If you have for solo runs, then choose Nomad. That's really awesome as well. So this would be the 2 sets I would choose for solo runs if I have the modifier active, because yeah, you need survivability. And if you run it in a group or solo, you can try this as well, because of the increased headshot damage, and just equip a sniper. You can run Reclaimer. And yeah, Reclaimer for this event, for this current event, is really awesome, and it's awesome as well if you run it in a group. So for all the missions you see here, you can choose, or you can run with the modifier, Dragon's Nest especially. This one you can finish pretty fast, except the last part, there you have to wait all the time, such a long time, or Hudson, so I would recommend to run these 2 here, or even Legendary Napalm. And then you could run this mission even with 4 Reclaimer builds, because you can two-shot every NPC, doesn't matter how strong they are in a group. So just run these missions with 4 Reclaimer and Sniper equipped, and then just mark them with headshot. And yeah, you can mark them with whatever weapon you want. Just one have to mark the NPC and the other one have to shoot them down. So Reclaimer is a really awesome build, and it helps you stay alive. That's why it's so awesome. And yeah, if they stand close to each other, or close enough, and if you kill one guy with a headshot, they deal damage to the other guys as well. So you see now the mark, the little symbol, but they were not close enough to each other. And then you do more damage to these guys as soon as you kill one guy with a headshot. And the trick I mentioned at the beginning is just the spot I'm here. As you see, the big guy is really close to me, but he didn't deal any damage. But as soon as he come up here and is on the same level, then he deals increased damage. But as soon as as long as I'm on a higher ground, then he will not deal increased damage at all. So that's the trick I mentioned to you. And yeah, I have Nomad now, that's why I can rush a little bit more. Yeah, and as you see now, I don't get any damage, although they are close. So that's the little trick for you. Just try always to stay on a higher ground on the modifier active. Then you are safe, and it's not harder than usual. But if they are on the same level, then it gets harder. yeah, I don't want to finish this mission, it's just too boring to be honest. And that were just the little tips I mentioned to you, or what I wanted to show you for this current global event. And the third one, I probably do a video and show how you can go up on the top tier of the leaderboard on this global event, and I'll show you the whole hour I would do it, and you can do this as well as a solo player. But I have to prepare one thing to show you this, so this video will come probably this evening. I will do for you. Have a good day, agents, and happy farming on this global event for your missing gear pieces, and see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.
Additional hostiles incoming.